Hey, Ashley, what's going on, love? OMG with all these notifications. Jeez. Hey, Saribi. Thank you, Ashley. You can post whenever you're ready. Eating this last tender. Yes. Put on your day and rest right. Good old acronym here for Ashley. Please, Spirit. Thank you. Good old acronym here for Ashley. Did Tay enjoy their date with Ashley last night? Did Tay enjoy their date with Ashley last night? Ashley would like to know. Did Tay enjoy their date with her last night? Did Tay enjoy their date with Ashley last night? I want to say it's 50-50. It's like they did, but there could have been also some things that maybe they didn't. But it's given more so like they could have just wanted to been like closer, or maybe they feel like you guys aren't necessarily on the same page right now. They could have maybe feel like they got their hopes up for something. Yeah, maybe he wanna again it could have been like maybe he wanted to sit closer, or maybe he wanted to like move fast, or like travel or something like that, and it's like maybe it's just some things you don't want to do yet, or you're not ready for, or maybe you just don't agree with. That they could be like again got their hopes up high, or it could just be like it didn't go the way they wished for, kind of thing. I don't know if you guys went to a restaurant where you were able to like cook your own food and eat at the same time, or maybe it's just something they want to maybe do in the future. But yeah, it's nothing. There's nothing like they're not interested or anything like that. It could just be again they wanted like some type of closeness. Yeah, I definitely feel like you had them nervous and choking up and stuttering. I don't know why I heard stay ready, so I don't have to get ready. They could feel like with you they have to like be like very impressing kind of thing. Like it could be like they want to impress you more and like change up their clothes maybe a few times throughout the day, or like make sure they like keep cologne on them kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, they could be thinking in their mind like, oh, I know what to do for next time to like impress them more. Like maybe go somewhere. It's like you walk in, they're like playing the piano, or some other like extravagant things are going on. Yeah, he could have felt like he embarrassed himself. Like maybe he raised his hand or something like that, and it's like, cool, we're at a restaurant. But there could have been like a lot of laughter. You're hoping that the laughter doesn't like come off goofy to you. I don't know why I feel like one of y'all could have been like under the weather. It's like whoever was under the weather could feel like they were like frustrated because maybe their voice didn't sound as sexy because they were under the weather. I don't know why I heard make it stop. So I don't know if it was like somebody couldn't turn their phone off or something. They were having trouble with something. I also feel like he could have been like flirting a lot. He could have been saying like, you know how people describe their type and they're describing you without saying it's you kind of thing. He could have maybe pulled one of those. He wanted you to like make more eye contact with him. So maybe sometimes they feel like you were looking down or maybe looking at your phone. But they get this feeling that they probably could trust you kind of thing. You might be judging it like, how could you trust me so fast and so quick? And it's like they might feel like a certain energy radiating off of you. Yeah, I heard you're the best. You're the best thing looking there. Like not only the best woman, best looking woman, but just in general, even out of the decorations and all the other stuff. Yeah, they feel like you really got them to think. Maybe they feel like they haven't had no one challenge them in a while, whether that was a person, a test, or whatever. They didn't feel like they had no challenges in a while, so it's like something they appreciated. I heard something about the food. Could like maybe y'all ate some food that's supposed to boost your sexual energy or something like that, get you aroused or something like that. Maybe he was trying to do it on purpose. Who knows? But or maybe it's just something you guys noticed. Yes, as you're very close to achieving your goal, emotions are running high. Ooh. I just heard the grass is not greener on the other side. Is where you water it. They could feel like y'all have some positive in common, but y'all also could have like some negatives in common. You don't have to be like real bad negatives. It could just be like, say you're bad at math and he's bad at math as well. It's like, oh, we got some negatives in common. Like that kind of sucks because where you lacking, I could have made up for, but dang, we both got that in common. That sucks, you know. It could also be, and I think I got this in your last read too about like his family interrupting. I don't know if it's like somebody on the phone or if people want to go on a date with him, which is kind of weird. But if they depend on him, then it could kind of make sense. I don't know, but I'm hearing kids free. So it's like they could want to be kids free or they're happy maybe if you guys are kids free. I don't know why I heard you're gonna get a tip, so maybe the waitress is like kept coming over, mouth full. You can't even say how the food is. But again, you maybe feel like they're moving a little fast. Like maybe they wanted to go on like 5 dates within a day, and it's like sounds nice or whatever, but maybe you got other things to do, or you just don't want to rush or something like that. Yeah, it's like hold your horses. Yeah, I'm here. You don't have to say how you feel. I do feel like I'm like turning you on or making you smile or something like that. And you're probably feeling like, don't try to read into me too much. But yeah, I also feel like he's bracing himself and getting himself prepared because it's like he knows you're very attractive and fine, and that it's going to attract other men and stuff like that. So it's like bracing himself and getting prepared. Yeah, he could, but again, he could be thinking he's reading too much into it, like, oh, I can tell you've been hurt before and blah 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 blah, kind of thing. I don't know why I heard tug of war. I don't know if you guys been tug of war or something. And I heard you can keep my jacket. You guys could also like pray very differently. Like I don't know, you could be like the one that's like says the long prayer, he says a short version or so. But yeah, I feel like he's very adventurous and he takes like risks and stuff, and he kind of want to help you like be a little bit more adventurous as well and take risks. I felt like he was kind of like guarding y'all table. Like if the waiter came over and was trying to take y'all plates early, y'all weren't even done. He was like guarding it, being like very protective over you. Yeah, especially if you almost left your phone and purse at the table when you were going to the bathroom. They could want to play like truth or dare. This might be future energy, but they might feel like your dares are a little PG. I don't know why I heard I'd rather you wear a headband wig than your edges look messed up. I feel like he could have been like hoping for you to wear a certain thing, and then you did, and he was like, yes. So it's like if you wore a dress or like something more feminine looking, he was like, yes. That's what I was hoping for. And I heard now that the cat is out of the bag, so it could have made you feel like you clarified something, or you guys came to some type of conclusion. I heard I could stop traveling because I found the one, or I can stop searching while I'm traveling. So maybe he could have been like before he met you on a journey of like traveling to meet a certain person, and he could maybe feel like he fulfilled that feeling. Yeah, I heard I'm not gonna make your legs shake though. It's like they probably can't wait to show you their place. Not that they're probably hurt when trying to do something. Of course, a man is probably gonna want that, but it could just be like because they feel like it's really nice and you will want to come. He probably like got like candles outside the door and like good really amenities and different stuff like that. So it's like he could want to show off a little bit. But yeah, I hope they gave you clarity. Basically, yeah, but it could have been like again some stuff where it's like, dang, I wish we were closer, or we like agreed on certain things or whatever. But yeah, the Judgment, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, so number two is significant. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Hangman, Six of Swords, Hermit, the Devil card. So what other numbers do we have repeating? Six, three. Well, we know three definitely is a repeat. Oh, and six as well, and two. So three, six, and two. He looked at the check and the eyes got big. Oh, hollering. That's funny though. That's how I be for real. Like you see right through me. How do you do that? Okay, so turn on. I don't know if you were saying anything before that, but they won't let me see any other messages. How do you do that? How do you? How do you? Aw, yes. That's so cute. It's so sweet. I'm hearing that song, "A family that prays together will stay together." Say pray, gotta pray. One time, okay. You gotta pray. Hey, man, I'm so into you. Hey, Marla. Hey, Leandra. What's going on, loves? Happy Friday. How's everyone doing mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, all the areas? What's for dinner? Oh, it's probably kind of past that time for a lot of people. Any updates? Anything else you guys want to talk about? I just felt really, really good earlier because not that I don't ever do it, but like I don't know, today it was like special. Like I really wanted to do something good for somebody, and like I ran across this homeless man, and like I'm like, do you want anything to eat or whatever? He's like, no, he just wants some coffee. So I got him some coffee or whatever, and it just feels good to give back kind of thing, or just to be able to give, anyway in general. But then this one guy had me looking like crazy because he talking about some a bird shitting on his glasses, and he gonna hold it up to me like, why are you showing me like that? It's like if you don't get the hell away from me. Ooh, it has, it has for the most part. You too, huh? And I went to go look at these other apartments where the kitchen was too freaking small, and I'm like, I'm too big for that kitchen, and I cook a lot. I need a bigger kitchen than that. Thank you, Leandra. You can post whenever you're ready. These are donation-based reads only. No free readings are offered at this time. That information you can find in the description box if interested. What the heck? You must meant for something else. No, for real. I'm trying to get it out the way so when I do move, I already pretty much know where I'm going, what I want, and what's required of me. You know what I mean? You said it's Nicole upset that you didn't go out with her tonight. She'll be fine, even if she is. Like, I mean, get over it. Good old reading here for Leandra. Good old reading here for Leandra, please. Good old reading here for Leandra. Good old reading here for Leandra, please. Spirit, thank you. Yes or no, make it very clear. Accurate messages only. Is Nicole upset that Leandra did not go out with her tonight? Is Nicole upset that Leandra did not go out with her tonight? Is Nicole upset that Leandra did not go out with her tonight? Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so into you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll say a little, but it could be like a buildup of an energy. Like it could have been like other things going on in her life. Maybe other people like also turned out going out with her. So it's kind of like a buildup. I would say more so sad than upset. Those two are different emotions or whatever. Um, Also could be like disappointed, especially if you did promise her and then kind of broke the promise. Or it could have just been like a, dang, you could have rejected me any other day. Like I really, really wanted this day bad kind of thing. Yeah, I'm here and I don't need nobody. Yeah, she could feel like you not coming out is like missing an opportunity. So maybe she feel like it affected the opportunity in some way. I don't know why I heard something about Big Watch. So it could be like something else that she still like wants to invite you to, and hoping like it's not the same thing. I feel like she feels like more confident around her friends. Not that she's not confident within herself, but I feel like she does get like a boost when she's like with her friends and you all are like, confident kind of thing. Yeah, so maybe she feels like she's gonna go at it alone. Hey, Mom, what's going on, love? There's just one person on the list. You've got sleepless nights and overthinking. You want the truth, get yourself balanced. Don't give certain people your energy. So again, don't make this make you feel like guilty or discouraged or like a bad friend or anything like that. You have your right to deny and say no. You might be tired, you might be busy, it might not be your vibe, whatever case may be. You don't have to over explain yourself. You don't have to like beg for forgiveness or anything like that. You know what I mean? So again, like I already was feeling before I pulled, like, she'll get over it. Just let it blow over. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to attend everything. But again, maybe she felt like it was a little important to her. But again, like I said, you're not gonna be able to attend everything. So yeah, and I heard she would rather like hang with you or rather do something specific with you. Yeah, so maybe you're like her best friend or her main or the one she prefers to. So it could be like a little dependence kind of thing. It also could be an energy of like maybe you guys just hung out the day before and then she's like again and it's like, honey, I can't keep up. My knee hurt, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? And she's like, oh come on, quit being a wuss. Little peer pressure. Yeah, so see it says make wise plans. Again, you gotta do something too. Or maybe she can't understand that you work or something like that. And it might not be like intentional. It could just be like say if she never worked before or she has little to no experience of working, she might not really understand, the dynamics or anything like that. Yeah, it's like you're the star of the night kind of thing. Like you were gonna make her night. It says meditate and contemplate once again. Let it blow over. Luck is on your side. New Moon in Sagittarius. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full Moon in Cancer. Again, it's gonna solve itself. She'll realize, oh, okay, I didn't have to make it such a big deal. Time to give rather than to take. New Moon in Virgo. Surrender to the divine full moon. Yeah, because maybe you'll get some complaints if you haven't already about it. But then she'll be like, okay, I look crazy. Yeah, and maybe it was something she planned for months, or again, could just be like really dependent. One of y'all all out together tonight. Yep. She's like, I don't feel complete. It didn't go as because she had probably a certain like vision in her head, you know, of kind of how the night was gonna go or be. Yeah, I heard make up your mind. So she feel like you change your mind a lot, or maybe she feel a little ghosted, especially if like all y'all were like putting all your money together or something like that. She could even like this could be like a side note. Maybe you want to get like a savings account between like friends having a savings account or something like that together. We have think twice before you give a fuck. Once again, like don't feel guilty of this. You got every right not to want to go out. But it's like she still loves you. Like even if you don't, go or whatever, she gonna bring you back probably a gift or a souvenir or again, it's gonna be like forgiven quickly and easily more than you probably think. Yeah, and I also feel like y'all gotta both remember like y'all ain't like y'all past friends, so y'all might have like a little friend trauma. Don't bring it into this friendship. Yeah, it's like I really want to turn up with you. I really want to twerk with you. I really want to do this, that, low key crying, and then gonna be like, "My bad, girl. I was on my period. I was drinking this, that, and third. I was more emotional than I usually am. It wasn't that serious. Blah blah blah. I love you. Give me a hug. Here's your gift. Blah blah blah." You know what I mean? All right, what we doing now? So I hope they gave you clarity. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, High Priestess, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Star card, Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, a lot of swords, Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Hangman. What numbers repeated? 10 definitely repeated. Um, yeah, the main number was 10. You're welcome, love. I'm just kind of going back real quick to see what you were saying. Gave you attitude like, girl, I'm not a prop for your nights out, no, for real. For convenience. Yeah, sometimes it probably will use you for a ride because you're the one with the ride, or um, just to have somebody, or different things like that. No, not the AC. Did change your mind, told her you was gonna go out with them, but then was like, no. I mean, things happen. Thank you, Mahogany. You can post whenever you're ready. So I have Mahogany, and then I'll be back on you, Leandra. Thank you. There's a PayPal link once again for anyone that needs it. You as well, Mahogany. I am. It's just tomorrow that I'm worried about. Ooh, I got to prepare. Trying to come up with a good shrimp dinner because I need to figure out something to do with that shrimp. Because I got work and work. You know how work be. Work is work. Now I gotta deal with crazy customers. I always get crazy jobs. I don't know why I attract crazy jobs. You see the crazy coworkers or crazy customers. Sometimes both. Hey Wayne. And I have to control, my emotions every day. That can be hard sometimes and challenging, especially when it's a lot of yelling and a lot of stuff going on. Well, Mahogany, well, first, can I get an accurate reading for Mahogany, please, Spirit? Thank you. Can I get an accurate reading for Mahogany, please, Spirit? Thank you. Will Mahogany get the chance to see Reese again? Accurate messages only. Make it very clear, yes or no. Will Mahogany get the chance to see Reese again? Will Mahogany get the chance to see Reese again? Will Mahogany get the chance to see Reese again? I'm getting a yes, but it might not be how or what you'll like to see, if that makes sense. It could be like just a stage that you don't want to see them in. Like they might be down and out kind of thing, and like you have love for them, so you probably don't want to like see that. Hopefully, it's not drugs, but it could also be like maybe they're just financially going through it. Maybe they're like donating plasma or something like that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know why I heard something about a group home, so maybe he had like a really chaotic upbringing that can kind of still like be affecting him. And I feel like he could have had like a lot of pride and ego, but it's like the current state or situations they're in, it's like they can no longer hold on to pride and ego. So it's like just admitting like, hey, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? And it's like you don't want to like see them like that kind of energy. This could also be like pushing you away in order not to hurt you kind of energy. It says you are good enough for one in Virgo. And I don't feel like it's gonna be one time. Like you're probably gonna see them a few times. You might bump into them at the movies. You might be with someone. They might be with someone. Like you could be bumping into them a few times. But it's like you might feel like, okay, this is not the Reese I know. It might be like a different energy kind of thing. So it's like you might just like pray for them and like love them from a distance kind of energy. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands, it's like a defensive energy. Yes, it's free yourself from negativity, self confidence, and stability. Let go of the past. Yeah, and it's like they could lose weight, but still wearing like the same old baggy clothes. A lot could be due to like a mom. I don't know if they have like mom issues. Like if they got like abandonment from that, could have. Yeah, and it could be like settling for a certain life because they don't really have the energy to work harder for something better. So I don't know if this is like they get money from like adoption or they get money from something else, and it's like they're just gonna live off that money even though they know it's not enough to take care of them. Yeah, so I feel like when you do see them, it could be like a platonic like communication, and I'm hearing like God bless you. I do feel like he's at least trying to like meditate in his situation and try to how can I explain it? Kind of like free his mind despite like whatever situation he's in. Yeah, his phone might be off for a while. Since I'm allowing the universe to show me the way, if it's meant to be, it will be. Yeah, and I feel like he probably would need all like the prayers and support that he needs because he could again have a lot of family issues. It might even be some that like he doesn't know, or it's like he wouldn't be able to identify. Hopefully, this is not a child that he has out there that he doesn't know about or does but don't know how to get in contact with them or something. It looks like he just need like again a lot of prayer, support, and like hope. But yeah, I think he also, again, like I said, is working on his like spirituality. Like he might be really trying to get some talents, like like floating while he meditates or something like that. Yeah, he could feel like you're very creative, and he could just be like curious as to what you did with certain plans. Yeah, he could try to like pump your gas or clean your car or something like that for money. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. He could have a sucky family. Sorry to say, no offense, but it could be like some family members who like they could see them down and out, and it's like wouldn't even help offer a job or something like that. I don't like it. Not to say he's perfect and innocent, but still, he could feel like a lot of bad decisions kind of like led him here, and it's like wishing he can go back and like choose differently for those decisions. You know, maybe he took a lot of like risk that was like really risky. But I feel like he'll definitely like tell you all about it kind of thing, and it's kind of like basically like trying to help you at the same time, like don't do what I did kind of thing. But yeah, I hope that he just gave you clarity. You know, hopefully he does like Two of Cups. I'm pretty sure he will get out of this because it's still like I feel like a little fight in him. Oh, congrats on the job, getting paid the most ever. Yes, and room for growth. He has a really high paying job. Yeah, could be they aren't good with funds, or God forbid they lost a job or something went on. Yeah, I read them as how the readers look. I say everything that's out here. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't make nothing up. I read whatever I'm getting and I'm pulling. But things change. Hopefully it don't, because this wouldn't be a good change, right? But again, people lose jobs, different things happen. Just hope that don't happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, been expected. Yeah, yeah. You never know. Life is full of ups and downs, so you never know. And I've had a few good paying jobs before, and I'm not at either one of those now. But luckily, I done got back on my feet. But yeah, so I would just hope for the best. Hopefully, hey, I could be wrong. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? Listen to your intuition, but I can only tell you what I'm getting and what I'm pulling, and that's what I always do is tell what I'm getting and what I'm pulling. I don't make up any stories because I don't want that karma on me, and I don't feel the need to make up a story. You know what I mean? Because I'm an honest person and I'm a blunt person. When I get off here, I live my own life. I don't worry about nobody else's life. You know what I mean? But yeah, reads aren't always going to be good or what you want to hear. You know what I mean? So there's positives, there's negatives. We just hope for the best. Just in shock, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people aren't gonna say much, and that's what I was getting in the beginning. Like it could be a lot of pride and ego, but then it's like when you get to a certain point, it's like, hey, I'm fucked up. Do you have any advice? Do you have any help? Or it just feels good to kind of speak your truth. You know what I mean? Just like people who are down low and stuff like that, and it's like they're struggling, they bottling, they holding it in, and then when they finally speak it, it's like kind of feels good to let it out. So I don't know, but this is what I'm getting. Yeah, and it started off with the Nine of Swords, and that's not necessarily a good card. Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Moon card. You do got the Six of Wands here, so that is a good card, and the Four of Wands here. Two of Cups, I feel like represent you. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords is clarity. So again, the truth of whatever is actually going on is going to come out. Yeah, and then with this card on the index, it says filter. So again, that's why I was getting like pride and ego. Everything that's going on is might not really be being said right now. Hey, Simran. There could also, and again, like I keep getting like family issues. There could also be family members that maybe gave him stuff or let him borrow stuff, and now it's acting funny. Like I need that back, even if it was a gift or something like that. And it's like you just think you got all this stuff and promises and money, and then next thing you know, things are changing. He could also be the type that again blows money, or it's like say for example your school is saying, oh, you're going to get this next month, and then it's like, okay, I know for a fact I'm getting that next month, so I'm about to get this, that, and the third now because I can spend this money because I know for a fact next month my school's going to give me $1,000, and then your school will be like, actually we're not going to give you $1,000, something went wrong or whatever the case may be, and now you're going to spend all that because you pretty much banked on that next month. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope they give you clarity. Much love and blessings to you. Just hope for the best. And be supportive if that's what's going on with them. Leandra, are you here ready to post love? No, I'm missing a card out of this dang on deck. Yeah, whatever, I'll find it later. Never knew. Oh yeah, that's another one too. Your intuition always knows. Your intuition knows if it's going to be a bad day. Your intuition knows if somebody's cheating. Your intuition knows whether you should take that job or not. Your intuition knows what numbers to play. Like really, when you really tap in, you know everything. Your intuition knows who's your real friend or not. It knows everything. Trust and believe. even if something is like way, way in the way future. Hey, Soul Sandoval. Leandra, if you're here, post your question, love. Sorry for the wait, love. Oh, snap. How long ago was that? No. Too short for modeling. You can't be too short for modeling, can you? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Hmm. Hey, Leandra, I'm ready for you, honey. Sorry about the wait. I probably took a little longer, but I had to really clarify. Good old acronym here for Leandra, please, Spirit. Good old acronym here for Leandra. Ooh, will you attend the Chris Brown concert? Hey, 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 girl. Yes, you will. You better go. What the heck? Who's holding you back? Good old acronym here for Leandra. Yes, and I'll make it very clear. After messages only. Will Leandra attend the Chris Brown concert? Will Leandra attend the Chris Brown concert? Will Leandra attend the Chris Brown concert? The one she's referring to. Will Leandra attend the Chris Brown concert? The one she's referring to and thinking of and having on her mind at this time. Yep. Yes. Yes. Stepping in your ear for ones up in there. Yes. Hey. I gotta learn to dance. I mean, it ain't hard, but like, I just want to make sure I'm on beat. Ooh, and y'all gonna be, oh, it's gonna be fun, Leandra. You don't even know. Like, you gonna be up in there with, even if you, I kind of feel like you might go with at least by yourself or at least one friend. But it's like when you get there, you're making friends. You're gonna make even more friends. It's like nothing. It's like you had all this anxiety for no fucking reason at all. Seriously, because you having fun. Y'all like beating at each other and shit, like dancing in a circle, or just having a you having a ball. One of the first cards that came out was a Nine of Cups, and you know what that means. You get your wishes met. Plus more though, but plus more. Times 10, you getting your wishes met. Okay, you might even be able to get up there, rub all on Chris Brown's body, kiss up on the muscles and all kind of crap. Okay. Some people fainting and shit, oh Lord, but not in a bad way. Not nobody like passing out. But you know, ooh. Okay, some people looking at the ground. Some people just a hot mess, but it's like you're there for it. You love it. You know, you might be a little of a hot mess yourself. Okay, you fuck around and catch Chris Brown t-shirt. That's some shit. Yeah, I'm hearing you're working your way around the room and shit. Clarify the lover's card. This is time to take action, Newman and Aries. It's time to take action. But I gotta figure out what this lover's card is trying to say, because I think I know, but ooh, so look at that. Complete and sudden changes. Get yourself balanced. Do whatever you gotta do. If you not saying you have to, but it could be like certain stuff that you want to, or like it's just kind of like a routine for you or a requirement. Like if you got to shave, you got to do this, you got to do that. You got to make sure your tank is filled up. Whatever it is, do what you have to do so you can get there. Okay. And maybe get certain things ready a couple days in advance so that there's no complications or issues that you run into. It could be a smooth way there and a smooth way back. Okay. Okay, stay ready. You don't got to get ready kind of energy. I don't know why I heard Lil Wayne. I don't know if Lil Wayne is opening up or like what the hell going on. I don't know why I seem like it could be like a. I don't know if this is a thing to enter in or something like that. I don't know why I see like an X on your wrist or something like that. I'm seeing like one of your friends or something like that is singing all loud in your ear, and you're like, what the hell? It's like get out of here. Yeah, I feel like you can't stop smiling. You probably gonna be like trying to control it because it's like, dang, I hope I don't look goofy. Smiling with all teeth because you're just really in the energy. They really gonna have to come clean y'all area by the time y'all done. Like I told y'all, it's a hot mess. Told you it's a hot mess. Oh Lord. You really gonna be feeling yourself. Yeah, you might break a nail, break a heel. Oh Lord. Shoot, you mess around and be in somebody else's heels. You might get it mixed up with somebody or a jacket or something. And it's like, fuck it. By the end of the night, nobody even cares. Ooh. Yeah, it's like a lot of people paying for your stuff. You got men and women paying for stuff for you. You attracting both genders and shit. I don't know why I'm seeing some people in there with masks. Like some people, I guess, still wear masks, but okay. Uh, yeah, you could come up with some new dance moves too. And I don't know why I'm seeing you like I don't know if you're wearing a dress, but I'm seeing you like grab the sides of your dress and you're like doing that little twist little thing that they be doing. Like you're really feeling it. Yeah, you might confess your love and everything. You crying. Oh Lord. It'll be your first. Okay, yes. Go, go, go. Don't let anxiety or anything else. Don't make no excuses. Go. Your arm might get tired from recording. You say going alone. That's okay. Be safe, honey. But like I said, even if you're going alone, like you're gonna come out with some friends. Just don't go in the men's bathroom. I don't know why I'm seeing like a big mirror with like I don't know what those things are called. It's like flashing lights around it or something. Like it could look really nice up in there. And it could be like exquisite stuff, or is that even the word for it? I don't know. Or exclusive. I don't know what word to use for it, but it could. And you know how it's like certain stuff you can only get at a certain place, like certain wines you can only get from like maybe like a certain state or a certain restaurant or something like that. It could be like one of those things. So it's like, okay, let me get this in bulk because I might not come back soon, and yeah, I'm gonna need this. Yeah, I feel like for your own safety, you might like act like you're on the phone or something like that. Period. I know that's right. Be careful somebody trying to do a threesome with you. Says let's go out for a drink. Careful not to have regrets the next morning. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Use tap pay, and I feel like you're getting a lot of gifts. I don't know if this is gonna be before or after, or maybe even during. It might be. I don't know. It might be like some before, some during, and some after. I also feel like you could have this talent of like hearing very well, so it's like you can hear people across from there what they got going on, what they're saying and shit. Like it could be like crazy up in there. And certain people might think you're from there as well, so that could be interesting as well, because it's like maybe you give that vibe, or you look bad enough, you look fine enough, attractive and stuff, and it's like they think you're from there. Yeah, you might even find out that like maybe people are more friendly there than they are where you're from, kind of thing. You might witness somebody get arrested. Oh Lord. Clarify that. Not the nosebleeds. Hey Dana, Dana, hope all's well. Yeah, you might even be recording for a friend as well, like if they can't make it or something like that, or maybe somebody else. You're like also not recording for yourself, but like also someone as well. Yeah, I'm hearing like you just had to be there. It's like one of those closest ones. You just had to be there kind of thing. So people who didn't go, they might seen something, but they ain't seen it all. You seen like everything, the raw uncut version. Everybody else seeing the edited version, but you're seeing, and it's like love it. But I hope this gave you clarity. You'll get something out of this, and I hope to see you around some other time with updates if you'd like to share. We have the Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, Tower, Page of Pentacles, Emperor, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. Number seven repeated, and nine. You said obsessed with the music, okay? Okay. But finally, give me one more chance. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Stay Gucci down to the socks. Last call for donations. Official last call for donations. If you need the PayPal link, please let me know and I will repost it in the chat for you.